Very strong, courageous, brave, hard worker.
Yes. Desert home of the first Prime Minister Israel.
So he chose to be buried here in his home village. Yeah, it's a kibbutz. It's it's totally barren before, but Ben Gurion pioneered the development of this area, and now we can see many houses for the community of Jewish Israelis. Kibbutz. When we say kibbutz, it's a community of Jewish people who contributed a certain amount of money to develop the place. Alright, so here we go. Okay, so short visit dito sa tomb ni Prime Minister Ben Gurion. Ayan na.
May chirutin dyan, yung nagamit niya sa...
Okay, ayun, sa naganap ng chirutin. Oh, ala may lawin na pala dito.
Wow, look at this eagle. This is an eagle.
Okay.
Ito ba dito?
naman yan, ang laki.
Wow.
May eagle na pala dito.
May eagle
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, he's posing for a photo. Hello.
Hello, Habibi.
Hello, Habibi. Habibi daw ka. Habibi. Pose. Pose. Nag-push siya sa ako ah. Lakaw na siya.
Wow, there are many.
Uy, Habibi, wait a minute. Habibi. Dari ka wala din siya, Habibi. Wala na din. Wala na din siya. Dari na mo, Habibi. Come on. Mabatabaan, manggug ka.
Shalom, good people. How are you? It's Veronica. Today we are in the desert, at the Negev desert, and allow me to take you on a trip, on a tour, home tour. Today we are doing a home tour at the desert home of the first Prime Minister of Israel, Ben Gurion. And this is the same place where he was buried. So yes, thank you. And I'm with my Filipino group. It's an exciting day today. And by the way, before the intro, you saw some animals. They are called the ibex. 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 Can you imagine that you are in the desert? And look at how green the place is in the middle of the desert. You are going to see a very beautiful view of the valley of Zin. The Israelites, during their journey to the promised land from Egypt, they passed through the wilderness of Zin, and this is part of the wilderness of Zin. Oh, these are called ibex. Ibexes.
Naku, umalis na natakot. Dito tayo, forward dyan.
They are running away.
Somebody told me that it was a camel. Mas a camel.
Who said it was a camel? And when was that? Pastor Aris is a tour guide. How are you? Hi. So here is a tomb of the first Prime Minister of Israel, Ben Gurion and the wife.
You see, like machine does this, like we saw yesterday? Yes? No, you take stone over there and catch it. Just from there.
Okay po, picture na po dito sa top.
David Ben Gurion, and this is Paula
The rest out.
Ben Gurion, the wife.
1886.
Gurion, tsaka nakasama niya si
When he
Paula.
came to Israel when he was
Ako, gusto ko
20 years
dito.
old. Check us out.
Yung tatlong bang pinuntahan eh, no?
Hi, Dian.
Ken, hi ma'am. Hi.
Wow. See that? Wow. And behold the beauty of the valley of Zin. How are you?
Water. Yeah.
Imagine the Israelites passing through this wilderness on their journey to the promised land for 40 years. And down there, we're going down there and we see that God provided for them water even in the dry desert.
Wow, look at that.
It's really beautiful.
The formation.
Yes.
Sis! Picture kayo dito.
And alright mga kapatid, so sometimes we are visiting places that seems nothing, okay? Undesirable, but sometimes in the eyes of other people mga kapatid, napakaganda naman. Kaya sabi nila, or sabi ng isang famous na kasabihan, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So for some, this is beautiful, majestic, awesome, but for others, it's just a plain wilderness. But biblically speaking, this valley or this wilderness has a very meaningful story in the lives of the Israelites. Again, the almost or more or less 2 million Israelites are journeying in this area. But before they journeyed in this area, let me begin another story, and that can be found in the book of Numbers, chapter 13. And I'm going to read to you a few verses from verse 17. And this is what the Bible says. And Moses sent them to spy out the land of Canaan, and said unto them, Get you up this way southward, and go up into the mountain. So I want you to realize this place, which is Israel today, this is the land of Canaan. Okay? This is the land of Canaan. And this is the promised land of God to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. That's why when the Israelites are exiting or going out of Egypt, this is the land that they wanted to go. Why? Because this is the only land that was given by God to Abraham. And thank God, because it's not the Philippines, or else there will be no Filipino these days. Yeah, di ba? Kaya wala nang Philistines ngayon eh. Kunti na lang Philistines, Philippines. Kunting-kunti na lang, or else totally we will be wiped out. So they have to survey the land and see the land, what it is, and the people that dwell it therein, whether they be strong or weak, few or many, and what the land is that they dwell in, whether it be good or bad, and what cities they be that they dwell in, whether in tents or in strongholds, and what the land is, whether it be fat or lean, whether there be wood therein or not, and be of good courage, and bring of the fruit of the land. Now the time was the time of the first ripe of grapes that Moses ever tasted in the land of Canaan is grapes. Okay, from Eshcol, very close to Hebron and Bethlehem. So Moses is commanding the 12 spies. Are you familiar with their story? So he is commanding the 12 spies from Kadesh Barnea, and that's very far away from this place. But these 12 spies, they have to go in this wilderness to survey the entire land of Canaan. So how do we know? Verse 21. So they went up and searched the land from the wilderness of Zin. So what is this place? This is the wilderness of Zin. So before we have the wilderness of Paran in Mitzpe Ramon. There's also wilderness of Sin, S-I-N. This one is wilderness of Zin, Z-I-N. So they went up and searched the land from the wilderness of Zin. So they started surveying or searching the land of Canaan from here unto Rehob as men come to Hamat. What is Hamat? Okay, it's in Galilee or in Golan Heights. Okay, so they surveyed this place from the wilderness to Golan Heights. That is 40 days journey. And they ascended by the south and came unto Hebron, where Ahiman, Sheshai, and Talmai, the children of Anak, where now Hebron was built 7 years before Zoan in Egypt. And they came unto the brook of Eshcol and cut down from thence a branch with one cluster of grapes, and they bare it between two upon a staff, and they brought of the pomegranates and of the figs. Have you been in souvenir shop in Bethlehem? Or can you see the image of tourism? Two person and then grapes yung
Yes.
binubuhat nila.
Yes.
So that's related to this story. That's the symbol of tourism, because the first person who toured around the land of Canaan is Joshua and Caleb bearing the grapes. Okay? And then going back here and going back to Kadesh Barnea. So tuloy natin, malapit na tayo. And then the place called the brook of Eshcol because of the cluster of grapes which the children of Israel cut down from thence. And they returned from searching the land after 40 days. Imagine 40 days. And they went and came to Moses and to Aaron and to all the congregation of the children of Israel unto the wilderness of Paran to Kadesh, and brought back word unto them and unto all the congregation, and showed them the fruit of the land. And they told him and said, we came unto the land whither thou sentest us, and surely, take note, surely it floweth with milk and honey, and this is the fruit of it. Now, by the way, for your better biblical understanding, that term flowing with milk and honey, it's both literal and symbolical. Okay? Literally, fruity ang land of Israel compared to Egypt. Okay? Symbolically, the word milk, it represents to the livestock, to the animals. So, the land of Israel is filled with animals, especially sheep. And the word honey, it does not refer literally to the honey from the bees. It refers to the honey from the dates. Okay? And sabi nga nila, dates is so sweet like the first date.
We learned something today.
Okay, you learned something today? Alaala
Question
na
number
kahapon.
one.
Kahapon na lang. And here is the report. Report, not only it is flowing with milk and honey. Here's the problem. Nevertheless, the people be strong that dwelt in the land, and the cities are walled and very great. And moreover, we saw the children of Anak there. So the children of Anak are the giants in the land of Canaan. So they saw giants here. The Amalekites dwell in the land of the south, and the Hittites and the Jebusites and the Amorites dwell in the mountains, and the Canaanites dwelled by the sea and by the coast of Jordan. And Caleb stilled the people before Moses and said, let us go up at once and possess it,
for we are well able to overcome it. But the men that went up with him said, we be not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we. And they brought up, listen to this, the 10 spies, and they brought up an evil report of the land which they had searched unto the children of Israel, saying, the land through which we have gone to search it is the land that eateth up the inhabitants thereof. And all the people that we saw in it are men of great stature. It means they are giant, the sons of Anak, which come of the giants, and we were in our own sights as grasshoppers, and so we were in their sight. So could you imagine? Parang tipaklong lang daw ang size ng mga Israelites sa mga taong nandito. And because of that, the heart of the people melted, and they don't want to go to the land anymore. And they said, let us raise a leader and let us go back in the land of Egypt. And because of that, here comes the greatest punishment that they never expected. And what is that? The 40 days survey, supposed to be 40 days long, they will be in the land. God converted each day into year. That's why they traveled all over this wilderness to Eilat, back to Eilat, going to Jordan, before they were able to enter the land of Israel, the land of Canaan. So you see, the result of disobedience, very simple. Okay? There is a tragic scenario that awaits for any person who disobeyed God. At yan yung nangyari sa Israelites, mga kapatid. Okay? So ngayon, not only that, another punishment of God, those older generation from 20 years old above, God made a decree that all of them are going to die in the wilderness. They will not be able to enter the land of promise. Only the younger generation. So namatay yung lahat, mga kapatid. Ang blessed lang among all the older generation is 2 persons. Even Moses, he was not allowed to enter the promised land. Only Joshua and Caleb. Why? Because the Bible says Caleb obeyed God wholeheartedly with all his heart. So what is the challenge for us today? Very simple. Obey God. Come back to God and obey Him. How can you obey God? By reading His Word. By reading the Bible. By listening to a preacher who never compromised the teaching of the Bible. At hindi kayo mapapariwaray spiritually, mga kapatid. Okay? So with that, hindi ako maiya. I invite you, I challenge you. Come to Christ Word Church, mga kapatid. And maalagaan kayo spiritually. Okay? So that's all, mga kapatid. Itutuloy pa natin yung story. Kasi babaybayin natin yung valley na yun sa gitna ng mga bundok. At yung tuktok ng bundok na yun mamaya, aakyat tayo doon.
Wait, I didn't hear. No, I didn't understand. Pastor, what did you say?
Balik sa bus, mga kapatid. Sasakay muna tayo ng bus. Pagdating doon sa mga kakawian, doon na tayo mag-start ng paglakad.
What did he say?
Waterfalls, okay? Waterfalls before going up. Okay, yalaman.
Oh, we are walking?
No, going back to the bus, ha? Pag-umpisa pa lang. Yala, thank you, mga kapatid. Let's go to the bus this way.
Good people, did you enjoy the trip? Did you enjoy the tour? Visiting the home, the desert home of the first Prime Minister. Pero inekodo utatora gato hororo ine nego gakenago ikeno keige kemera mahoa na nyekine nego kainwanye egekeno kenena koyale. Look at, wow, did I miss that? I feel like I can go back. Yeah. Thank you so much, good people, for watching Thank you for subscribing to my channel as I tour the Holy Land, as we read the Bible, walking through the Bible live. Wow, look at this. Hi. Wow, look at those horns. Oh, there are many here. Oh, there are so many. Can you imagine that this is a desert? Wow, how it's been transformed. Yes. Yes, follow for more. Good people, hit the notification bell for Cool Kenyan in Israel. In YouTube, FB too. Yes, FB. I want a photo there. This whatever for the eagle. So good people, I appreciate your time. I appreciate your time. Thank you. I don't take it for granted that you chose to watch my video. God bless you. You can take me a photo, babe, please. Thank you. Yes. I need a photo here. Yes, with the eagle. At the desert.